Hi everyone, Kelt here, bringing you my thoughts on the British royal family and Harry and Meghan. This video is a few days late in being finished because of the sad tragedy of Charlie Kirk, and I will mention that further on in the video. But I didn't feel that I wanted to get this video edited and up and published around that time. So let's look into the latest royal drama and more, starting with Prince Harry, King Charles and Prince William. So just a few days ago, well, more than a few days now, Harry met King Charles at Clarence House for a private tea, their first in 19 months. It lasted about 55 minutes, and Harry said that Charles is doing great, but there is still tension. According to my sources, Harry was treated like any other visitor entering through the visitor entrance, not the family one, and he was never left alone with Charles. Camilla was there the whole time. Some say the meeting felt more formal than heartfelt, which fits the ongoing strain. This ties back to Charles wanting to be a peacemaker, especially with his health declining. He's been passing duties to William, who's stepping up as a strong future king, becoming very popular and showing real leadership. The public sees Prince William as sensible, not ruthless, which helps him, especially with Harry and Meghan's past still lingering. And remember when Catherine, a while back, outmanoeuvred Harry by attending the Sunningdale event with William, honouring Queen Elizabeth, possibly to avoid being home and having to decline a meeting with Harry. It's been called a chess game, and some think she stayed close to William to prevent any awkward solo encounters, keeping things smooth for the family. And now that Harry's in Ukraine, claiming he's there to help and find solutions for the suffering, unbelievably, but it's drawing criticism. The mainstream media has reported that he insulted a couple planning to marry the next day, asking if their braces made them like magnets, can you believe, and if they get stuck when they kiss. People are calling it moronic and unfunny, leaving a bad taste. Posts on X are along this theme, with users saying he's out of touch, ego-driven and clueless about real change, especially when he can't even sort out his own life. On the other hand, we've got the tragic news of Charlie Kirk's murder. He was a remarkable conservative voice, co-founder of Turning Point USA, and a close ally of President Trump. He was an amazing man of God, and his wife is upholding his legacy with dignity and tremendous courage. After his death at a Utah University event, figures across the spectrum condemned it, and posts on X are filled with praise. One user wrote, "Charlie Kirk was a legend, a true voice for clarity in chaos, and he'll be deeply missed." Another said, "His work with youth and free speech was inspiring. He mobilized thousands and brought hope. His impact was huge, and people are mourning a real loss." But here is where it gets so sickening. Harry's actions, like his Ukraine trip and pushing his agenda, feel tone deaf, especially now. Some X posts are really hitting the mark, saying Harry's trying to play hero in the Ukraine, but it's pathetic. He knows nothing about the Constitution or real sacrifice. He wants attention and money. And another user said, "He's out of his depth, and it's embarrassing to watch him think he's making a difference." And worse, a few posts suggest that Harry's exploiting Charlie's death for his own gain, with one saying, "It's disgusting how Harry might be trying to springboard of Charlie Kirk's tragedy, like he could ever compare." And that's a sentiment that is gaining traction. That Harry's oblivious self-promotion contrasts sharply with Charlie's genuine impact. There is no comparison. It's like light and dark between Charlie Kirk, his wife, and Harry and Meghan. You cannot compare. It's night and day, as far as I'm concerned. So, back to the royals, reluctantly. The Daily Mail claims that Charles is less irritated with Harry than with William right now, which is interesting. And they're even joking about King Charles reuniting with Archie and Lilibet, the two invisible children. It's hard to take it seriously. King Charles's push for peace, maybe giving Harry a minor overseas role with a uniform, is still on. But Prince William is firmly against it, and I can totally understand why. He sees Harry and Meghan as dangerous to the monarchy. I think that the public will make up their own mind about Harry and his self-promotion on the heels of this worldwide tragedy, because it's got people all over the world realising what's important. People coming back to their faith, people finding a faith, and people questioning Charlie's lifestyle and his faith. People being impressed and not knowing why. So I'm just going to leave you a slideshow of the uplifting things that I saw recently in the past few days concerning Charlie Kirk. I have nothing more to say about Harry and Meghan, and I want to end with a slideshow that honours a true man. Regardless of your race, political persuasion, religious beliefs, it doesn't matter. Charlie Kirk was a voice in this crazy world where people are not allowed to speak the truth or even speak their own opinions in safety. So I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.